All right, welcome to the Green Door Podcast. I am your host, Nacho Vegas, and I'm here with a lovely adult industry couple, Mr. Justin here, and Raven Weiss.
Hey.
So welcome.
What's up?
How you guys doing?
I'm chilling.
So just so you guys know, the Green Door is a swingers club in Las Vegas, and we open the doors every day except for Mondays and Tuesdays. So right now we are currently in the dungeon room. Like probably one of the most popular rooms in this whole place. So
Pretty
cool.
sick. Yeah.
what do you guys think of it?
Oh, I thought the Green Door is dope. I really like it. There's
Yeah.
it's a lot bigger than you think on the outside, and there's a lot of rooms and a lot of choices.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Like we have something for everybody here.
Yes.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
And I've definitely seen it all.
Yeah.
I could imagine.
I could definitely. Yeah.
But whenever like we're on set, like on some shoot or whatever, and everyone's talking about oh I just did this and like that and like whatever, and I'm like, oh yeah, and like okay, yeah, I get my asshole like this big. It's like, oh okay, cool. Like yeah, but I've seen it with a bowling pin.
But have you seen?
But have you
But.
So
Oh, man.
it really taught me to be humble and just be like and just like that's good for you.
You do, yeah, like
You
sometimes
do.
you see people do stuff and you're like, okay, and then you'll watch them fuck somebody and you're like, okay, like,
Mhm.
and you're like, they're enjoying it. You're just like,
Exactly.
you just had a bowling pin, right?
Exactly. Like Jesus,
Different types of pleasures for different type of fellows.
right.
Yeah.
So you guys are both in the industry.
Yeah.
Now, did you guys get in the industry first before you started like getting into like kinky shit, or like kinky shit? Okay, I'm freaky. I want to record this.
I guess I was just like, I don't know. People don't really say what I do is kinky though. I guess because I just jack off in my car or in public. So people are always like, that's not that kinky. I think that's pretty risky though. So you
Yeah.
know,
It is pretty rich.
and I did
Yeah.
that before getting into porn. That's what kind of like I was like, oh, well, maybe if I just record this, let's see what happens.
So okay, so you like to jerk off in your car,
Yeah, that's kind of my thing.
and like you did that before you started filming,
Yeah,
and then like
I would jerk off in the bathroom at work.
that's awesome,
And then always, why the fuck, dude, you're working. Let them pay for you to jack off.
right?
Like, fucking, dude, if you don't jack off in the bathroom, jack off in the bathroom at work. I'm
You
just
know,
saying.
you remind me of a movie when the guy was like with his boss or whatever, and he was trying to like tell him like if you stay with this company you'll make this much money, and like and then he asked him straight up like, do you jerk off? Like, and he's like
I think I remember this movie.
he
Yeah,
was
I
like,
don't
when
know
was the last time you jerked up? I was like, oh, you gotta do like 2 times a day.
Yeah, right.
Like I jerked off on the way coming here. Dude. Like,
You gotta jerk off, man.
right?
Jerking me.
You know, I have seen a lot of viral stuff like happen. Like people like public stuff, you
Yeah.
know. So that even if you're just masturbating out in the car or public, whatever, that's still an exhibitionist, and that's still like running the risk of getting caught.
Yeah, I definitely learned a lot of people like it more during the day. They don't really like night, but I guess it's just darker footage, so I guess I can understand that.
Yeah.
But like, I think either way, you're still kind of doing the same thing. So.
Right.
I
Right.
don't know, but people are picky. So
Well,
I definitely learned more. And during the day, they like better. So
because it's sunny and
Yeah.
you're smiling already.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And yourself, how about you? Do you have your so you guys ever masturbated in the car together?
Oh, yeah, she jacked me
Yeah.
off in the Goodwill parking
I've
lot.
done that, yeah.
Nice.
We have not masturbated together. That'd be hot. Like me masturbating and her masturbating. That'd be down.
Yeah.
Be hot.
I don't really do a lot of public stuff. It's not really my thing, but it's his thing. So I'm down to do it. I think it's cool. It's just never been my thing. Yeah.
What's more yours?
Mine is more the BDSM side
Okay.
of things. So yeah, I'm really into like equipment bondage and impact play. And
Like this room.
this
fits her
room looks
perfectly.
very, very fun.
Yeah.
Like I felt like when we were walking through, I was like, I don't know, because she's kind of different. But then when we hit this room, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
this is the room that she would have fun in. Yeah.
I'm starting to feel like I'm inside your brain right now. If your brain had a layout, this would be it.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Sounds about right.
There was a celebrity that had this huge house or whatever, and then whenever someone wanted to ride home or just asked to stay at her place, like she would mess with that person, and she had a room that looked like it was Freddy Krueger's room.
Oh.
And so they would wake up in this room.
Oh, dude,
and
shit.
they would not know where they
Oh,
are.
no,
There's
man.
even the door is like hidden.
Imagine just waking up inside of an escape room. Oh my gosh.
And
dude, you just wake up
You've got 20 minutes.
Right. Or imagine like Saw or something.
Oh,
man.
That'd be like,
Oof.
that'd be a good. See, I love BDSM. But my mind works in a million different ways, and like I tell myself, okay, I want to do this, and like I'm gonna do this like vlogging.
Yeah.
But that day of filming, I'm doing something else.
Yeah.
I'm just like, wait, what was I supposed to do? What was the original plan? I forgot.
Doesn't matter.
Sex swing. Oh, okay, let's do this. Yeah. So do you like to? Are you more dominant or are you more submissive?
I am a submissive.
Really?
Yes.
I would have guessed more dominant.
A lot of people do. It's kind of funny.
I am little. I am a whole.
And yeah, I literally ask her, I'm like, who's my prey?
Me.
How'd you guys meet?
Tinder.
Yeah, we met on Tinder. Yeah, his stuff was like, his job was like independent contractor. And I was like, And I was like, I don't know what that means. And we messaged each other and he's like, what's your Twitter? And I was like, it's a Twitter. Who else uses Twitter as their first line of like communication?
Right.
So yeah, then we started chatting on Twitter. And
you should have put like independent cock tracker.
That's so great. No, I did write her. Like the first message I remember literally writing right afterwards, I was like, I was thinking of making my bio like things we have in common, sending inappropriate photos to old men. And that's what I was thinking of having my bio on Tinder.
Yeah.
And then I sent that to her and she was like, that's what got me. She's like, that's how we kept talking after that.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, what do you mean? I was like, I have to send photos of myself to weird dudes, bro. I feel you.
Nice.
What's the weirdest thing you've had to jack off to? Like someone asked you to, or you had to jack off to, or something?
It wasn't necessarily like weird. It was like just odd. Like there's a slight difference. So like weird. Not like I had to like watch someone take a shit on someone's kind of thing.
Yeah.
That'll be weird.
Yeah, that's
but,
weird. Yeah.
Right, but odd is like I had met these two girls. They were lesbians and they were like totally in love with each other. And one girl, I was walking through the club. I wasn't even here to do anything. And one girl just came up to me and she was like, "Hey, I really like you. My partner has never seen a dick before, ever.
Okay.
Only on TV or in porn.
That's crazy.
And
okay.
I'm like, okay, can you? This is what we want. We're gonna sit. You're gonna lay down on the bed. We're gonna sit beside you, one on each side, and you're gonna jerk off.
Oh, okay.
And we're gonna watch you, and then we may make out with each other
above you. Okay, that's
right?
pretty hot. Yeah.
I'm like, okay, but right before you're gonna come, let us know, and we're gonna stop you. Okay. I'm like, okay. So I'm like this. I'm like doing it, and then in my mind, I'm like, all right, I'm hard, whatever, and like they're making out, like, oh, that's cool, whatever. I'm not touching them, and nothing like that. But the girl, when I whipped it out, like I do believe, at first I was like, I don't believe her, like she's had to have seen something, right? And she's like, no, only a strap on, but she literally was like, can I touch it? And I'm like, yeah, sure, and she was like. Oh my god!
Just like
what?
real.
And then she did
It's
the
real.
whole.
It's a real thing.
She did the whole like.
This exists.
It was like this, and I'm like, this is hilarious.
Yeah.
You know, a little weird, but this is hilarious.
That's
This is
fun.
Oh, you were a chick's first dick.
Mm-hmm. And 3 months later, they came back and
Right?
got to like.
Fondle. Do
Yeah.
some fun.
We
I
shagged.
got.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
And it's
I have a pretty fun experience like that with one of my friends. She was a lesbian, and she didn't like dudes, but for some reason she was like, "You want to do like mutual masturbation?" I was like, "Sure, I guess. Like that's cool. Like you're hot." So then she just used my dick to like rub her clit. And she just had me come on her. I was like, "Cool, I guess." But it was we never fucked.
right.
So
She was like, I don't know.
It's like you've like.
She never had sex with a dude. I was like, that's the most she ever did with a dude.
I mean, in a way, it's almost like.
But I felt like she just
Meeting
was
an
like
alien for the
rubbing.
first time.
Yeah,
Yeah, like you just made one small step for man.
kind
Kind of thing, you know, like for a straight man.
Yeah,
Do
like,
that to a lesbian.
well,
Like,
you know,
one giant cum.
you got to strap on like with a group of fucking women.
Yeah,
So.
that was cool. I was a part of my friend's lesbian birthday gangbang.
Nice.
It was 7 ladies with strap-ons and birthday girl getting dicks.
Getting dicks.
Yeah.
How was that?
It
Was that first strap-on experience?
on camera? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was fun. I feel like I did a really good job. I'm watching the footage back and I'm like, yeah, get it.
Now you're like, oh man, maybe I should have put my leg up on this
Yeah,
part.
yeah.
You know?
You know, I could have really got that bitch if I just.
That was a scissor, right? You know, put my foot on her face.
Hey, I think you did on one
probably
point. Someone did. Yeah, no, there was a lot of spit and stuff going on. That one was
Mhm.
crazy.
It was lots of fun.
Do you guys watch porn together?
Our porn.
Yeah, maybe on Twitter. Like if we're scrolling through Twitter, that's probably like.
Or like if I have a video I just shot that I really like, I'm like, here, look at this. We're gonna watch it. Look.
Nice.
Yeah.
We watched my gangbang on the TV.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I got to see you give her the cheese. Like you kept saying it.
So like,
I know you didn't put that, but they were just like, give her the cheese. I was just like, man, bro. I was like, I guess, man.
I'm like the comic relief.
Dang. That's
swear
what I
to
was
God.
like, why they gotta pick on Nacho, man?
I get so many messages like, oh man, like just today, like, oh man, like I just saw the gangbang and there was like 5 sexy buff black guys there, or 4 sexy buff black guys, and you were like the one guy that stood out though, like your cheeks. I just want to like squeeze. I like, dude, like subscribe to my OnlyFans.
If you like
Squeeze
it,
my
not
other
mine.
cheeks.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, he's like, but you know, he was like, you're so funny and this and that, like, I really like watching you, and I'm like, cool. At least I know I'm doing something. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
You
you're
know
a
what I
very
mean?
personal guy.
Add
Yeah.
it into the experience.
Yeah.
How did you get the name Nacho?
So when I was a kid, I had a lot of friends, and like we were all just one crew of people, and we used to throw raves and and do all these things. But I was the youngest kid. I was 3 years younger than everybody. Everyone was all my neighbors were all older than me, and so there was this one guy named Nacho, and this guy, you could have given him any dare, and he would do it. Like run naked, go like Lake Michigan, like minus 10 degrees outside. He'll go in there and like
oh my god.
he's the guy that takes it for the team. He's the guy that like will talk to any girl and just straight up ask like, you want to have sex? You want to have sex?
Yeah.
You want to have sex? And like that, and he'll get like 9 no's, but he'll get that one yes. You know, and he's just that guy. He just did not care about rejection. But he wasn't like aggressive, but he was just funny, and he made everyone laugh all the time. But he ended up like moving into Texas, and everyone was like, "You're the new Nacho, congrats!" Because I was mimicking him.
Oh yeah.
You know, like I was like 10 years old, hitting on 14-year-olds, at the roller rink. And
Nice.
And
You're like, hey, you got some dance moves, girl. What's up?
right, and I had no idea how to kiss or nothing like that. I just did it because he did it.
Yeah, you're like,
I
what's
just
up?
never seen.
That guy was smooth.
Yeah, that was smooth. I want to be like this guy, But I never knew what to do behind the doors, right? So once
they got there,
So I would
just
ask-
like,
oh yeah, I would ask the girl, like, hey, would you be my girlfriend or whatever? Like, yeah, like, cool. Then like, it's like I was the most boring. I had to, because like I was 10, I had no money, and I couldn't buy you a pop or a pizza. At least.
oh man, just
Make
make
your
it
whole
swimming
hand.
hole,
So
bro.
we go slow skating.
Slow skating. Hey, my
That
mom
means
dropping
it's
me off on the weekend.
It's real. The hickeys.
Bro, I used to love them so much, but then it's like you come home and everybody's like, "Oh, you look like shit." It's like, damn.
At first they're like, "Oh, you're getting it," and they're like, "Oh, that looks kind of gross though."
Like, bro, like, you're an asshole. My quinceañera's next week.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, that's right.
Oh man.
But yeah, that's how I got the name, and I just added Vegas on it.
Nice.
And I used to like name myself after my cousin, but I just didn't like it. I only did it for him for like a month or two, and like I was like, okay. But it used to be Bubba,
Nice.
and but I didn't want to be known as that, so I just love nachos. And I was like looking up like different guys that are named Nacho. There's only one in Europe or whatever. Nacho at all.
I don't really think there's a nacho anymore. I
Right?
think you're like, nachos.
Right. So and like you look at me, it's like
that guy's nacho.
Yeah, it looks like a nacho.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nacho.
I don't want to be like.
Have you ever had anybody eat nachos out of your stomach or anything?
I had a cheese thing
Oh.
request, yeah.
Okay.
Because I do cook a lot.
Okay.
And like I do make nachos from scratch.
Pizza
from
hell
scratch.
yeah.
I'm from Chicago, so like
Okay. I was about to ask if
Yeah.
how. So when did you come to Vegas?
2004.
Nice. What got you here?
I used to be in the casino industry, like gaming.
So was
And,
I for a little bit.
Yeah, and it was fun. Just when you're young and you come to this town like Vegas, and
That's easy money.
and you're making so much money.
Off quick.
Like waitresses, valet drivers,
Bussers,
and
even a janitor made good money in the
yeah,
casinos.
and that was when the economy was like super good here.
Yeah.
And we used to go to the strip club. So I had a thing. So everything that led me to like this moment right here, where I was making like $500 a night, working only like 4 hours. Like it was
Okay.
ridiculously good money.
Yeah. Because which blackjack? What were you doing?
Poker.
Nice.
So like, I didn't need that much money. With that money, I paid my rent in 2 days.
Yeah.
So like I had 28 days to
Chill.
like make the money and do whatever I want with it.
Yeah.
And, I did everything but the saving part.
Work
for at
and
least
have fun.
for at least 2 years. So I got hooked on strip clubs. Like we used to go to this. We used to get out of work at 4 a.m.
That sounds very familiar.
Yeah, do a strip club, like half off drinks, half off
That or
lap
the
dances.
other club. You get off at one club, you go to another club.
Right.
Yep.
And then we were in the softball league at 9 a.m.
Oh my
Okay.
god,
Okay.
man. We did kickball.
And we were drinking. And,
Yeah, we're drinking, doing kickball. We got to be back to work at. Oh man.
yeah. We
You
just
trying to go to sleep. It's like fucking 4 p.m. You got work at 9. You're like,
made it work. Like
Yeah.
now I'm just like, man, how the hell did I do that?
I feel that. Yeah.
But then I was like thinking like, all right, I learned like, okay, I gotta start budgeting, and I was spending quite a bit of money in the clubs, right? But then I was dating this girl that she brought me to this club,
Oh,
and we went here. We came here. We didn't do anything
when was this?
back in like 2006.
Nice.
And then
Damn.
like
That's a little bit ago.
Yeah.
15 years, something like that.
yeah, and then so I was like what 25 years old, and I loved it. I just didn't do anything. I just was in shock,
Yeah.
and like
This is a thing.
yeah,
I'm still getting used to
I saw that coffee.
situations like this.
Mhm.
So yeah, like we went to a party recently. I'm still getting used to stuff like being in public.
Yeah.
It's a little different. Like being at
Yes.
home, you know, it's
Yeah.
easy. Oh, here's my big old dick. But
Right.
being in front of a bunch of people and being like,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, hey,
Right.
how's it going?
Right. It's funny too because like my girl, like, so in the beginning of our relationship, and she was coming to my scenes and I was going to hers and stuff, and like, so like I've been involved in the swingers community for so long that like I know how it works whenever you're off camera, when you're like say couple swapping or doing like something like that, and you're laying down the rules on like, all right, this is what's going to happen. I'm okay with this, like the yes and no's, right? Mm-hmm. And so like with me and her, it's like, okay, when we come in here, it's different because we don't really know anybody. We do our thing and then we leave, right? And but on camera, like whenever I'm more comfortable filming her than just sitting there watching.
I feel that, like, I definitely feel that. I'd rather, if I'm just sitting there watching, I'm going to feel really fucking weird. But if I'm on the camera, like, I'm like, get it, babe.
Right. Exactly.
Like, take that dick.
Yeah.
You're
like,
doing good.
Right.
High five. You need water?
Right. Like, she did 2 gangbangs for Asiani.
Nice.
And the first one, I was in it.
Nice.
And then she did it again, but they wanted different guys.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just dropped her off. I'm like, all right, I'm going.
Yeah, I did the glory hole with her.
Oh, the glory hole?
Yeah, they interviewed us or whatever, and I interviewed her with Izani, and then I watched her. I sat there. It was weird because like I just had to sit there. I kind of wanted to be, you know, a little bit more like, get it, babe.
So the glory hole, when she did the glory hole, like I went in, I was like the 5th guy or 4th guy, and then like I was like, well, I'm sitting there. I was like, and then one guy, he had difficulties coming. Yeah. So I just went right back.
So I'm back at number 2.
Yeah. I started finger banging her like really hard, and they had the Hitachi and like.
Ooh,
they didn't offer me a Hitachi.
Yeah, they picked it up for a freaking nacho.
And I know I didn't even like they even offered. I just took it. Like, I knew they had it. Like,
where's the Hitachi at? He's like, I am the master.
Right. But like, if I'm not involved, I would like to be behind the camera.
Because then you still feel somewhat involved.
Right.
Well, I definitely feel that. Like, I just sitting there, it's like, you know, it's like, what the? All right, cool.
Have you ever sat while he filmed and just sat and done nothing?
Nah.
I think you've always either filmed or not been there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, there's like it's the weird aspect.
I would chill.
She would like we've had somebody who was like a little uncomfortable with her filming, so she didn't film, and I just did a like standing tripod camera.
Okay.
Because they were just uncomfortable. Yeah, you just have to do with what you got to do with people, different situations.
Yeah.
Collaborating is it's kind of difficult.
Right. What do you mean? Like.
It's just hard, like, in the sense of, like, you have different schedules, different people, different expectations. Oh, Some people don't tell you they're allergic to animals, and then you have a dog.
Oh, did that happen?
No, but, like, I thought about that recently. I'm like, what if someone's allergic to something and they don't let me know?
Yeah.
And I have animals.
I had a girl that, she didn't tell me that she was allergic to a certain lube.
Oh, see? Yeah. I asked the girl the other day, I was like, you sure, like, this is a lube you can use?
Yeah.
Try to be very aware of those situations.
Yeah, I don't even hardly use lube anymore. I have this CBD lube.
Okay, nice.
And it's like really good, and it reduces the swelling and stuff, especially the girls doing the gangbang or something.
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably really nice. Yeah, you got 6 big old dongs going in and out.
Right. And other than that, I just use like baby oil or.
I like baby oil a lot.
I've heard baby oil does the
coconut
job.
Oil is really nice.
Coconut oil is good. Just I don't know. Well, when I use it on set for Asiani, it's like that's like the weirdest thing for me because we all share it.
Oh,
like, so you kind of like dunk your hands back in.
Oh, man! I don't have none of that stuff.
We don't use it all. We don't use it all in one scene. It takes like 5-6 scenes. And,
to use all that lube.
Right. So I just now try to bring my own. And, and
You get a little pocket size.
right, never was like, like, oh god, so it's like,
I don't prefer lube.
mhm.
I don't know. I'm
It's
a
for the
dry
girl.
guy. I know. I'm a dry guy. It's
Yeah.
fucked up.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
I feel like pretty much every guy is a dry guy.
It just feels better. You get a better like grip.
You get a tug.
Yeah, you get a tug. That's a good way to put it. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta use enough lube too, because like if and not too much, not too little.
Yeah.
Because you want the dick grabbers.
Yeah.
Right.
Have you ever had like someone try to give you a hand job and it's just way too much lube and you're just like, you can feel it's just like.
I honestly,
It's just like,
if it's way too much lube for sex or a hand job, I would very much prefer a hand job with it because it's cool. It sounds funny
Mhm.
and like it feels funny.
Yeah.
'cause, like, and then you get they get their fingers like this and like this.
when she gets super freaking sloppy with her spit, she be doing spider webs. Like, I'm like, what are you doing?
Like that rubber band trick.
Yeah! There's a photo of her, like, she's pulling her hands away and it looks like there's a spider web. I'm like, what are you doing?
It'd be cool if like we were allowed to like have like the Spider-Man like theme song. Like,
Yeah.
or the cosplay.
Oh, yeah.
Spider-Man outfit.
Kapow! Or when someone gets cum in the face, it's like, kapow!
Right. Yeah.
Oh, Superman sound. Like,
Dude, that'd be so hilarious.
oh, man. I was telling her the other day, I was like, it'd be funny if, like, in porn, you just heard a guy pull his dick out, and, like, how you said the door sound, that's what you heard, like,
The door stopper.
yeah.
Yeah. There used to be this one company that it might have been like Shane's Road or something, and where the girl would be getting like fucked doggy style, whatever, and then they're like during the whole scene, the guy's like hiding behind the door, and he's like jerking off, right? But I don't know. I can't tell if it's like a fake dick or a real one, like, but it's super long, and when he's about to come, like always 3/4 into the scene, like he runs up to her and she turns her head, and it's like. like I would say like 2 cups full.
Oh,
wow.
Of just string.
That's
Like,
crazy.
shit.
Wow.
And she's
All
like,
right.
she can't see. It's like this, and like, she just looks like a very full Krispy Kreme.
The craziest fact I learned, I think, this year was that less than 2 liters of cum will kill someone.
Like consuming.
Yeah, 1.9 liters.
That's a lot.
Yeah, but people think about that though, because
That's
you
a
get
big
a 2
smart water.
liter of Sprite. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, you can probably drink 2 liters cum in a day.
Yeah.
Just saying. I don't know. She says it gives her an upset stomach. So
Yeah.
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 How'd you feel after the glory hole?
It was pretty rough. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. Afterwards, I was like, all right, I'm cool. Like, I'm not. I was anticipating my stomach hurting, but I was like, all right, I'm cool. But we were going home, and I was like,
is there a trick to like make cum not hurt your stomach as much after?
You could do a science trick, a science project, because I've been testing this theory.
Oh yeah.
I've been in so many glory holes, and so you take a couple of cum, like maybe a shot glass full. You buy a probiotic, and you take the probiotic out of the gel cap and you pour it in there, and stir it up and see if the probiotic consumes the cum.
Why?
Because like that's what probiotics does. It's like these enzymes, and like it breaks down material,
yeah.
digestive
That's
material really
weird.
fast. Like the oatmeal trick. Like you ever seen like a bowl of oatmeal and they put some water in it, and then they take a probiotic and they just lay it in there,
Oh, I never
and the oatmeal just shrinks.
What?
What?
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
Yeah. It's
Whoa,
sick.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So
That's
I told my girl, I said, hey, we should do that. Like I'll just jizz in the cup and like we'll pull a probiotic.
I watched her eat cum cereal the other day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she had like I didn't watch it in person, but she has a video of her eating cum cereal. I'm like, what are you?
Yeah,
What are you
it's
eating?
a puppy play video. So there's like cornflakes in a dog bowl,
Mhm.
And
and they come in the cornflakes in the dog bowl, and I eat it out of the bowl.
Nice.
It's cute.
Was they're great?
They're
Was it
great.
Oh my gosh, guys.
I love puns.
Hey, you're good. Hey.
That's why I do the gangbangs. I'm always like punning it up.
I love the gang. Or I tried the gangbang once, but it didn't work. Well, I don't know. I might try it again. It was a little weird. It was a lot cool.
Yeah, I mean,
I got pulled from the glory hole to do the gangbang. So, like, I was, like, ramped up to do the glory hole. I was ready. And then they're like, nah, stay for the gangbang. I'm like, no. They're like, nah, stay for the gangbang. I'm like, nah. They're like, stay for the gangbang. Come on. I'm like, sure. Like, you know, and then I was not ready for what everyone's getting naked around me. I'm like, I guess I get naked now? All right.
the best is when the girl has to use the bathroom like 5 or 6 times.
Oh, no.
And then you're just sitting there like,
So I'm going to keep hard?
Yeah, you guys
What,
want to go
so
bowling
do
tonight?
you alright, like, I don't know, do you use anything to stay hard? Do you, like, cock pump? Do you do anything, cock ring?
I do take pills on occasion.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you do you recommend anything?
There's different, like, I've done a lot of trial and error. There's one that, like, it's if you don't take pills a lot, Kinky Kong.
Okay.
It's a brand that's really good, and it's 3,500 milligrams, and but if you want something that will last you like 3 days or so, then you want to get like the Rhino or like.
Oh, okay.
And
now I tried the shot in the dong, and that was not the bee's knees, man.
yeah, it's not worth it.
It felt like a bee sting to like one side of my dick.
Mm-hmm.
My dick was like, what the fuck? He was not understanding what was going on. He did not want it to grow. He was like, no, you scared me, man.
Yeah, that's not happening. Like well, see, that's another thing too. I don't masturbate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So like,
I don't really. Well, I only masturbate when I make solo content, but I feel that I don't masturbate too much.
And it's funny now. Like I'm at like, because I do a lot of customs with my girl.
Nice.
But like I don't like. I could come without coming, if that makes sense. I don't come all the way.
Bro, I feel that. It's like a dry cum.
Kinda.
Like nothing comes out, but
like
you feel like you're coming.
It's like a lot of pre-cum.
Oh, I wish that was what happened.
And yeah, it's like a lot of pre-cum.
I literally sit there like sometimes like, ah!
Yeah.
It feels like I'm coming and nothing is coming out.
You know what it is? Like this, I have a friend. She's trans, and she's the one that like tipped me. She was like, hey, like, because like I filmed her once, and I never filmed a trans content before, and when she came, it was like very clear.
Very clear.
And so I was like, hey, how'd you make it look like that? It just looks like one big pile of pre-cum.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then she was like, oh yeah, because I take like estrogen.
Yeah, you get the hormone.
And like hormones and stuff. And like, and she's like, guys could take it too, because it balances. If you have too much testosterone, the guys will take it. You know, and I was like,
yeah,
okay.
See, I was talking to her. I think I might not have enough testosterone.
So like fish oil is very good.
I just make sure pee smell funky.
Well, you gotta balance it. Like you always, everything's a balance, right?
Okay.
So fish oil. I drink a shit ton of coconut water.
Okay.
All the time, yeah. And then like you can't drink it too much because it is sugar in it and it's like very sweet. But like it's very good for the cum. And cabbage or not cabbage, celery. It's very good for the load. Good for recovery. So I'm always like about all that stuff.
Nice.
Don't ever take a pill at a gas station. So like, because
like one of the ones you just like buy. Oh
Yeah.
No, that's scary.
Man, because like
what happened?
Well, during the pandemic, like the latter half of it, we're starting to shoot a lot, but the adult stores weren't open yet, and like I had ran out of my stock, and I was waiting on Amazon like my shipment, and I was like, I need it. I'm shooting tonight, and I know we're gonna shoot like 3 scenes in one night, so I went to the gas station. Like within 15 minutes, like I started sweating, I started puking, diarrhea.
Oh,
like it was just bad.
What the fuck are those things?
Right, and then like it made it worse.
Poison.
Right, what made it worse is like I was so hungry and sick at the same time. Like it made you super hungry. So I was like eating like Oreos and like spitting it out because I just needed the flavor. Because I was like
to make your body think you're eating.
Yeah, I needed that sugar absorption.
Yeah.
And the last time. Like, yeah, don't ever do that.
Yeah.
But the pills, people say like, oh, give Viagra, it's better for you. Well, I like the ones at the adult stores because they're all natural.
Oh yeah.
And, like, you don't need an FDA approval to
I tried to
those.
do it's like the gel.
Gel's good. I mean, they work. But I
Didn't
don't
do
like
shit
the
for
taste.
me. Nothing. It doesn't work like for me. I don't know if like she says. A lot of people think it's just because I'm so subconsciously already like.
You're one of those guys that like that will get pepper sprayed and not affect them.
I hope that'd be cool.
He's just like, what?
No, it
Again.
just sucks, dude. Like, it really does suck. Well, that might be true though, because like I have to take 2 like sleeping pills where like it's 800 milligrams just to go to sleep when a normal person takes 40 milligrams of the sleeping pill I take.
Do you feel like you sleep better after you're masturbated?
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I used to always just like jack off right before bed and then like just wake up and come on me or something like, oh fuck. I gotta clean that up.
Do you masturbate before you go to bed?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
If I want to sleep real good, I'll be like, I'll rub one out before, it'll be worth it.
Yeah.
How'd you and your girl meet?
Twitter.
Nice.
We were planning on shooting before the pandemic. No, we were planning on shooting at the end of the pandemic. And then like when everything started opening up, I was still like jobless. I worked at a casino at that time, and they haven't called me back yet. And then she had a birthday, and I was like, well, I'm not doing nothing. I'm getting like hell unemployment. So like, why don't I'll just drive over there. I'll pick you up. We could go out and we could finally plan to shoot. So she flew to. I remember she flew to Jersey for a scene out there, a pro shoot, and then she came back and picked her up. We went to Reno and hung out there in the hotel for like a week.
Nice.
And we just shot content.
Yeah, that sounds
Ate
great.
every day, like ate out.
How was a little vacation up in Reno? Is it?
It's
I know it's
nice.
a little bit of a drive, but
It's nice. It's like I like Reno. Like yeah, if you don't
it's
have,
a lot cooler. It's like 70 degrees compared to 107 right
Yeah.
now here.
and you got all the casinos still, but
Yeah.
it's a smaller town. There's a few swinger establishments over there that I know, but like
Do you play cards or anything since you used to be? Nice.
yeah, I love playing poker.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, strip poker is best. But yeah, I
Do you always win? Or do you try to lose?
I try. Sometimes I try to lose. I give them a break. Yeah. No. Yeah, I do play a lot, and right, I live pretty comfortable where I could do this and play, and I do Uber on the side.
Yeah, I saw you got the Tesla. How's that?
It's great.
Yeah. Have you is it the self-drive? I might sound stupid. They're probably all self-driving, but I don't know.
It does. Yeah, it does. It has like a self. Well, it has the. I think all the Teslas come with auto steering.
Okay.
So it'll self drive.
Is it a trip to like watch it move?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why you see a lot of people have those sex scenes with
Car
Teslas.
drive. Yeah.
And while the things
I was kind of curious if you've done anything like that.
Not yet. But I want to do something because it has 3 cameras.
In the car?
Like
On the
your
outside.
blind-
On the outside?
Your blind spots.
Oh, okay.
And then the rear.
It shows
Yeah.
it on
It's
the
like-
screen, right?
Yeah. On the big screen. Yeah. So I want to do
Do a
that.
video with your girl. I've seen
Yeah.
that where it's like you're backing up and her ass is in the thing and she's twerking.
I recorded you doing that.
Of course you have.
Right.
I would. I definitely understand that.
Yeah, it's.
I'm a man of opportunity.
Right. I see an opportunity. I take it.
I'll take that.
But yeah, no, it's. She's ever since we went out that first time. Like, she had some scenes in Vegas. She came out here and I said to stay with me, and we were just dating and having fun in the beginning, and then it just got real.
Good.
Yeah,
I understand that.
and we had like a kind of like an age gap.
Yeah.
So, but it works out.
Yeah.
You know.
That's good.
Yeah.
I definitely. Yeah, we got 8 years.
8 years.
8 years,
That's not
that's-
too
Yeah,
much.
that's a little bit.
8 years, like for I don't know. I mean, who are you comparing it to? Like,
I feel like that's still a pretty good age gap. 8 years. is
8 years,
pretty
yeah, it
decent.
is.
My dad's 10 years. It's his wife.
mhm.
I feel like that's a decent amount.
Yeah, my stepmom is older than my dad.
My dad's married to my old babysitter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's a weird, funny story. Yeah. They literally called me today and they're like talking about everything, OnlyFans and everything. And I was like, so did you tell Grandpa that I do OnlyFans? And he's like, well, don't get mad at me. I didn't tell him to like get you in trouble. I told him because like,
I'm proud of you.
yeah. I was like, what are you telling Grandpa, bro? Like, he's like, well, Grandpa was kind of proud of you too. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
They're like doing everything we wish we could do. I was like, all right.
Right. Back in the day, we only had glory holes. It's like you just winged it.
You didn't know who was on the other side. Now you guys have a screen. No, I'm just kidding.
And we didn't even know we were a fucking vagina. The bush was like this.
The trenches first.
Right. That's why they called it a snitch, because it was a snitch.
This is great. I love it. Oh, man.
I love 70s porn. That's why
I love it, yeah.
It's so great. You can see those crazy tan lines and the crazy natural boobs are like way down here like that. And it's pretty good.
I've had some weird experiences with age gaps.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like I was like 23 and a 46-year-old, and the lady was super hippie.
Mm-hmm.
She just gave me, I told her a cock massage. She's like, what's a cock massage? It's the same thing as a hand job. No, it's not. The cock massage is way different than a hand job. Hand job's like, cock massage is like,
oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're doing all the, like, they're massaging that.
Yeah. So, like, I had my experiences here with a 70-year-old.
Oh, yeah.
And
Not
like
that's pretty crazy.
So there's a room where it's kind of dim, like very dim, and all I see is this woman by herself laying down with like 3 or 4 vibrators, like a steel one, and then she had a couple of like different color ones, and then she had the glass dildo. Like she just had the accoutrement dildos, right? And she was just playing with herself, like, you know, laying down. She looked fit, blonde and whatever. And then I'm getting a little closer. Like I go, something's wrong.
Oh,
you just sensed it, right?
Why are you in here by yourself?
Right. Like, what'd you got packing down there? Right. And then I got halfway there, and like, oh, she's like much older, right? Like she had the body, but she's 70, and like
that doesn't change anything for me.
And then she goes, wait, like it's my birthday, and I'm like, okay,
not just like, it's your birthday.
Just go doggy style, stretch out the stretches,
How was the butt? Was it nice?
It was nice. It's just tanned. Like, just fit.
For some reason, like, every mature woman I've been with has, like, a really nice butt.
Yeah. You just can't go hard.
No, that's what I've noticed. It's like, they have, like, a weaker hips. Yeah. They have a nice butt. They always got, like, a nice butt. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Maybe the weight just transitions.
Those lunges. She's probably a cat lady. She has to squat down the line.
Get the cat. Fat cat. She's picking up a 30-pound cat.
Yeah. Back in the day, they just called her pussy. Like that's my hairy pussy, and that's my bald pussy, and that's my colorful pussy.
Yes.
No, that one has a weird eye.
That one smells kind of weird.
Would you ever dye your pussy hair?
What?
Did you ever dye your pussy hair?
Maybe, yeah.
That sounds unique. That sounds kind of cool.
Yeah, I've seen girls do their armpit hair.
Oh, I've never seen that. That sounds cool. As I could see, yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah. I saw a rainbow one.
That's cool.
Like
a rainbow hair.
Oh,
armpit.
Okay.
Yeah. So what's do you guys do the OnlyFans together, or do you guys have your own separate OnlyFans?
She doesn't have
I'm separate.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have an OnlyFans right now.
She got deleted.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I didn't do anything. I just get an email one day, and they're like, "You're underage. We're sorry. We can't have underage people on our platform." And I was like, "You have my ID. I've been doing this for over a year, and you're telling me I'm underage." I send them my passport, my ID, all of it, and they just keep going like, "We're sorry. Your account will be terminated in 30 days. We're sorry." And I was like, okay, well, there goes my whole source of income for the most part, just because they're saying I'm underage and won't listen to me.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so that was that.
But now you use ManyVids and she makes income through production work and stuff like that, so that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Do you still have all your content on a file, like on a hard
Yeah,
drive?
I have all of my content, which is good.
Yeah.
Her ManyVids is pretty stacked.
That's good.
Yeah. I just started my ManyVids because of her.
Yeah, ManyVids it's easy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got
super
12. I'm
easy.
trying to build more of like a portfolio on there.
Mm-hmm.
Like OnlyFans is more, personal.
Yeah.
Not even that expensive. You get all my content for $10 a month, right?
Uh-huh.
I charge like $20 for one video on ManyVids, so it's like, I don't know. You can choose.
Right.
Yeah.
OnlyFans, you get way more experience. I send voice messages, message you. I don't know. I put in work on my OnlyFans.
Yeah. We have like different platforms, but on ManyVids, I had my own, but then I partnered up, and now we're under their producer side.
So I have we were thinking about doing the same thing. I don't know really though. So I'm trying to figure it out. Like I'm thinking of starting a second page. That's more of like not just for Justin Cock, but was more Justin Cock Productions, which is more like stuff I actually produce behind the camera, stuff like that. Trying to create more of an actual atmosphere or something that people would want to come to, an ambiance, or something.
Yeah, definitely. That honestly, that's a whole like a horse of a different color as far as conversations go. But definitely would like to have you guys back and we can talk about things like that.
Yeah, the more serious production stuff. I'm kind of down,
but I know we've already spent like the whole 45 minutes, but like before we sign off, like, do you want to share you guys' fan sites?
Yeah.
There's a chance right now.
I'm Just a Nice Cock. You can follow me on Twitter or my OnlyFans or ManyVids. It's all Just a Nice Cock.
I'm pretty much only doing stuff on ManyVids right now, and it's just Raven Vice. I'm on Twitter, Raven Vice, but the A and the I are replaced with X's.
Cool.
Yeah.
But well, hopefully you could get that straightened away, or maybe do loyal fans or something.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what fan site I'll hop on next.
Yeah, that's what we're trying, because she's helping with ManyVids. I want to help her.
Okay.
Her shit up,
Well, definitely, she's easy to find on Twitter and stuff, and we have worked with each other on the gangbang sites and stuff. So if you know my work, you'll definitely see her. And but definitely, I want to thank you guys for.
Thank you for having me, man.
Yeah, and hopefully we get to see you guys around more often.
Yeah.
All right.
The only thing I would say is come and check out the green door.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later.
Hey.